That's all. That's all for this. That's all for this year. Let's do it one more time. Let's hear these claps. That's all. That's all for this. That's all for this year. Oh wait, we're Let's do it one more time. Let's hear these claps. Oh wait, this is streaming. I see. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, here we go. We're trying a new setup here tonight. New age, new setup. Just trying to improve our technical prowess in this time. But one thing I wanted to demonstrate for you guys was the claps for this year. This is projected to be a really great year, 2020. Year of hindsight. Year of moving forward. A year of growth. And so far, we've had a road bump. And a road bump on a personal level was the birthday that I have is today, April 6th. I'm spending this birthday in quarantine. Now at first, this was a bummer. Didn't like this fact. This is unfair. Oh, this sucks. But you get over these things, especially as you get older and you turn 25 years old and you realize life goes on and that for every opportunity that's happening right now, you can perceive it to either be negative or you can perceive it to be positive. So I'm going to try my best to perceive this to be positive. But if you'll excuse me, I want to make sure that we go live on Instagram first too. Y'all check out the back of my shirt real quick while I do this. So, this is a Jerry Garcia shirt. You might think, oh, Daniel's coming. Daniel's not really coming prepared. Daniel's wearing a white t-shirt. Well, guess what? Daniel's wearing a white t-shirt, but on the back is a 90s Jerry Garcia band bought at show shirt. Now, this is a thick cuff t-shirt. That is a big deal. They don't really make these anymore. Some things that we're talking about today, guys. It's my birthday. That's one thing that we're talking about. What else are we talking about? We got a lot of questions in. We got 50 plus questions just since this afternoon that came in. Now, for someone like me, that's a pretty good amount. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer all of them, but I'm going to try my best to answer a fair amount of them, especially the ones that made sense to answer, the ones I could answer in English very well. Sorry for all my fans of Brazil. I can't answer your questions very well, but I'm going to give you love. Cosmic Country loves Brazil. Y'all get cosmic beneath the border. It's not just Ed Sheeran and Camila Cabello. It's not just them. Cosmic Country gets there too. I want to give y'all a little something first. Oh, hey, on. We still got the camera on focus on my. We still got the camera square focus on.
You can keep talking.
Okay. See, the era I was born is we just go with it. We just roll with it. Okay, so here we go. Let's do a time for that quarter life crisis. Let's see how many John Mayer quotes we can get into this live stream today. Someone did request a Grateful Dead song, so of course we're gonna do a Grateful Dead song. And if y'all tuning in on Instagram, make sure to go in on YouTube. That's where I'm gonna be taking all the questions and a lot of the interactions gonna be happening there today. But yeah, awesome. Okay, it went black for a second there on YouTube. Let's see.
Back.
Is it now?
Yeah, and they can hear you too.
Okay, now it says focus mode AF method. I'm seeing it live.
You're 30 seconds behind.
Oh, 30 seconds, okay. I'm gonna do a Grateful Dead song real quick. This is one that I've been loving lately. Somebody asked me what's one of my favorite Grateful Dead songs to play, and this is one of them. I've been learning it past couple of days.
Traveling again and driving that train high on cocaine. In case of Jones, you better watch your speed. train. 102 is on the wrong track and headed for you. Driving that train high on cocaine. In case of Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Here's Bob's solo. Drive your train. Trouble with you is trouble with me. Got two good eyes, but we still don't see. And come round the bend, you know it's the end. The fireman screams and the engine just gleams. Driving that train high on cocaine. In case of Jones, you better watch your speed. You're trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train high on cocaine. In case of Jones, you better watch your speed. In trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. There it is. And you know that notion just crossed my mind.
First song at 25. First song at 25. Not bad. First time playing that song live. Kind of live. This is the new live. First song at 25 playing, and I think that was a good performance. Something I had a thought during that last vamp section. Just want to run this idea by you guys, where it's like the thing a lot of people ask. It's like, what is it about Grateful Dead music and jam music in general that I'm not quite getting, right? Because some people they listen to it, they come from a different school of music, because it is its own way of playing. It's like an American approach to playing jazz, country, rock and roll, with musical communication with everyone on stage. So it's a very niche way of playing music. But the one thing I can suggest is try to listen for those moments where there's just this conglomerate of energy building up, even just around a simple motif. And that's what that last section was in that song. And Shell, thank you so much. My aunt's watching, my family's watching. I'm a success. Feels good. Okay, so one thing I want to we're gonna do some more Grateful Dead songs here before long, and other songs. Fans of Daniel Donato is here. Thank you so much. James Tillman is here. Wolvenko is here. Now I can just start making up things here. Peaches 89 is here. Maybe I could just do that for the rest of the show. I could just make up names. Naomi, would you care to come up here? And so we've had my sister Naomi here on the Cosmic Cause consistently. She's the only guest that's allowed on the show right now because she's the only one that's been cleared by our security premise.
You wanted to bring the whole thing.
Bring it all. Show them what she got. So on last week's episode, we talked about slime, which I dislike quite much. She loves slime. She comes from an era where people DIY slime on YouTube. Now we're getting into DIY soap. Okay, awesome.
Hi.
Naomi, let's go right here.
Yeah, where can I put this?
You can just hold it. I'll hold some. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so the cameras, there's two cameras.
Oh, okay.
So there's one camera there
And
and one right there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I made some soaps.
'Kay.
And this one is a pretty good one.
Okay.
Like it has bubbles, but sometimes it might explode. And this one is full of a ball.
That one has an actual rubber bouncy ball in it. How does it smell? What does it smell like?
It smells like
Lemongrass.
yeah, lemongrass.
Would you say it smells like lemongrass?
Yeah, it actually is lemongrass.
It is lemongrass. Okay.
Yeah. Also remember last week I said the same thing of the slime, but this time it was soaps. So I can make someone who gets a soap.
How about if someone
Like-
tips on YouTube? Does that sound better?
That tips for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's YouTube
Uh-huh.
and that's Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. Now you got to decide here. Are you a salesman or are you going to give away your art for free?
Let's say
You might be a salesman.
I might be a salesman or something, like, probably. Yeah.
So I would sell it. Sell it to YouTube. Let's see.
Okay, like, whoever tips me on YouTube
Yeah.
gets one of these.
Okay. We got some Cosmic Soap. Does anyone want to tip for some Cosmic Soap on YouTube? That could be a real thing. Cosmic Slime. I think James Tillman tipped us pretty well. He said happy MF birthday. Maybe we'll send him some soap.
Also, I actually have something for you.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah,
We
it's
have quite a bit of soap here.
yeah,
Oh, wow. We have other so we have 3 shapes of soap.
yeah. I think you already saw those, and here's Dan's other birthday present. I give him bars of soaps in the morning today, but why not some more?
Why not some more is the question.
Yeah, that one is yours.
Thank you.
You could just.
I'm going to put it, I'm not going to put it on this $3,000 laptop. I'm going to put it right there.
Okay. And also, it smells pretty good.
Does it smell pretty good?
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, here we go.
And
All right.
Yeah, that'll be all for today. Whoever wants to tip me on YouTube gets one of my bars of soap.
That's YouTube.
Oh, why
That's
do I keep
Instagram.
Looking at that.
That's all right.
Yeah, you guys. So yeah.
Y'all get on over to YouTube. That's where the party's going on to. We're taking questions on there. And
Yeah, by Instagram and by YouTube.
all right. That's right. Now, y'all, tell me what's going on. What's going on out there? We've been social distancing here at the Donato household. Did you love that?
Yes, it's my favorite movie.
How do you play along to Hercules? Just A major. How y'all doing out there? How's your social distancing been treating you? What do I have going? Oxford is locked down. I hate that. I hate how Oxford's locked down. Don't feel silly, James. That's fine. Need some cosmic face masks now. That is right, Joe. I'm sorry. What's going on, my friend? All the way up in Philly. Oh, Basil Tiffany, this is for your sister. Thank you so much. That's a very kind tip. Thank you very much. Right on. Well, so we'll make sure to send you some. Send me an email at on my website. I'm very accessible. And we'll make sure to get you some cosmic soap made by Naomi. All right, can I play some Stevie Ray Vaughan? I can play some Stevie Ray Vaughan. You know what's funny is Real Will Johnson's in the house on Instagram. Oh, dang. Okay, guys, so this brings me up to a segment I want to talk about here, which is called TikTok Goes the Clock. What's the segment called? TikTok Goes the Clock. So, I love TikTok. So I want to show y'all some of the TikToks that I love. Real Will Johnson, drummer in the Cosmic Country Band. Literally one of my most energetic, attentive, inspiring, consistent, positive musicians I've ever shared the stage with. Turned me on to a whole culture of TikTok that is so southern and so country that I can't help but share some of it with y'all. Here is one that I love. This one's called The Most Polite Bear. And also, why am I showing you TikTok videos? Because we got to find a way to pass the time during this quarantine. You can only hustle so much every day. This one's called The Most Polite Bear. This bear actually is in...
Hey, that's my tree stand.
It's in a deer blind.
There's not enough room. You need to get down. Get your ass out of there. Don't go down. There you go. Thank you. Hey,
look at this bear coming down off the deer blind.
hell yes. Get out.
Oh, that one's great. Here's another one that I've been loving a whole lot.
Oh yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Oh yeah.
Just a good cat video is all it is. We'll get to more of that later. Some other questions that came in today were actually really good. Very thoughtful questions too. One question was, do I like fruit on my pizza? And the answer is yes, I do like fruit on my pizza. But I like it with a combination of vegetables. The second question that came in was ACG or Nike? My answer to that, or was it was Stone Island or ACG, sorry. And my answer to that is Stone Island, any day of the week. I'd rather wear Stone Island any day of the week. Now, some more guitar-based questions. One guitar-based question was, what do I use to get a Cosmic Country guitar tone? So, let's talk about that real quick. One of the things that I use to get a Cosmic Country guitar tone is you need to make sure, very much like our dear friend and mentor Bob Ross, that you need to make sure that the canvas is the spine of the project. So you need to make sure that is prepped and at its most optimal state before you start creating anything. How does that manifest in guitar? Well, I like to start with a Fender amp and a Fender guitar. That is going to be the most country American sounding thing that you can produce in terms of a canvas for electric guitar. I'd like for them to be seafoam green, cables included. What I'm using today is a Fender Twin Reverb amp, which is a Tone Master Edition. So it's actually a solid state amplifier. And then I'm using it with this custom shop Telecaster that I've had for years. That's say with reverb, I'm actually using an Eventide H9 spring reverb. What I like about this is what about the H9 in a really fantastic way is that it allows you to manipulate effects to a grotesque degree. So you can make reverbs be genre specific. This actually be good. We could chop this up and make content out of this later. Like genre specific cliche tones. Like what's a country overdrive sound like versus a rock overdrive? So like here would be like a country overdrive. Here'd be a rock overdrive. Reverbs. When it comes to a country reverb, you want a really bright reverb and you want a really long-lasting reverb, right? And if you want to get truly cosmic with it, you make it really bright, you make it really long-lasting, and then you give it a stereo pan. And you can do all of that within the Eventide H9. Tom Bukovac, someone I recommend. If you guys are already on YouTube watching, go check out Tom Bukovac's channel. He's actually been posting a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom, and I mean that he's achieved and manifested and experienced throughout his 30-plus year career with guitar. And I mean he's doing guitar for 40-something years, but professionally playing, and he is a wonderful thinker, a wonderful mind when it comes to guitar, sincerely inspiring. And he talks a lot about reverbs, talks a lot about certain effects and making those a genre-specific thing. So yeah, that's absolutely, go check those out. How else do I get the cosmic tone? Something I'm using all the time is slapback delay, right? So I love to use a Keeley, something like this. So here's something without slapback, right? And here's something with slapback. You can do something like. So all that we had going on there was we had phaser, we had delay, we had a custom reverb that I designed, and then we were actually using a plus pedal, which is a new addition and new asset that is helping advance the sounds for the Cosmic Country gig in a fantastic way. Very much like how Trey Anastasio uses a looper live. Really like, so if you listen, you can even listen on the new Fish record that Vance Powell co-produced with the band. And shout out to Vance Powell, everyone in Nashville, right? And it is my birthday, G-Bear. Samantha, thank you so much. Samantha and Will, I love you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, Wayland Mode Achieve. That's absolutely the thing. And Trey will use a looper to set up and propose elongated ideas that therefore the band can have a melodic backbone to venture into. And so I'm doing the same thing, only in a Cosmic Country way, right? So I'm doing a thing here. Say we have something going like.
So that's part of what I'm doing. And another thing that helps you get a cosmic country tone is thousands of hours of practice. That is also another thing that is absolutely crucial. And a lot of reflection. And listening to yourself and recording, that's huge. What other questions do we got going on here? I want to answer some real live questions. Thank you, Sean. Yes, we are getting Valeria is here. Valeria, how do I pronounce it? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. It's really spelled gorgeously. Samantha Guy is here. Thank you. Fancy Daniel Donato is here. Thank you so much. Yeah. So those are some of the actual things that go into the tonalities of a cosmic country sound. Play your rendition of Pumped Up Kicks. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. How would that go? Oh, perfect segue. Was another question that we got in today was somebody had asked, what is going on with this really specific guitar that I own? A lot of people are always asking for us to do a guitar tour of all the guitars that I have. And I'm actually thinking about getting rid of some of them because I don't really play them. Not getting rid of them in terms of selling, but it's not keeping them in my immediate space. But here's one that I just dug this one up, and I set it back up today, and I got it to you. I got it to be playable, got it in tune, dusted it off, and it's actually a really phenomenal one-off guitar. And I'm going to show it to you guys right now, and then I'll play that Foster the People song on it. So this is a guitar this is the only one that exists. And I will never get rid of any of my Music Man guitars because they are literally fantastic Stradivarius level instruments. They're composed out of mastery, thought by master thinkers, and given to players that are looking to achieve the same level of expression that from the people who create the instruments, and they're just phenomenal. So this is a one-off guitar. If we can look to Bob Weir's Pepto, infamous Pepto pink guitar that he had played for many years. It had these 3 single coil pickups all near the bridge, right? So where I grew up playing music was particularly in a place called Robert's Western World, which is actually where the first pedal steels in Nashville were ever made. Were in that room. The brand was called Showbud Guitars, pedal steel guitars. It's actually the room where Willie Nelson bought Trigger, which is the guitar that we associate Willie Nelson with to this day. And it's the guitar that he still plays, and he bought it in that building, in that room, where I played 500 shows. And so if we look to all pedal steel guitars, we'll see that there is bridge, pickup, whole lot of space in between pickups and the neck. But if we look towards a normal guitar, we won't see such a thing. We'll see pickup right here, neck right here. So what you're actually missing out on here is a whole nasally, kind of open nasally range that you can get into that other guitars don't offer. So what does that sound like, may you ask? So here's something down here. Now here's something up here. Brown here. So you can really kind of achieve that pedal stone in between nose and full voice tonality where it's this kind of out of phase, really, really sweet, really, really sweet tone.
Another thing that I wanted to do with this guitar was to eliminate the pickup selector. The Telecaster is a very primal, elemental instrument made out of necessity, and it kind of stopped at a necessity in terms of it being a canvas, and I like that, right? But one of the things that I wanted to have function differently is if I've always driven stick, then I want to get an automatic, right? I want to try something differently, especially if my favorite car is a stick, and I'm probably not going to buy any other Telecasters anytime soon. I want to have a guitar that functions completely differently. So when I play it, I'll be thinking about different things with it. And so this guitar is a great starting point for that. And most importantly, not only where the pickups are, very specifically trying to be like Bob, but also going to the pickup selectors. Just the toggles. Check this out. No noise. Noise, just the bridge. Noise, just the middle. Just the neck. Here's a fantastic thing this instrument can do is I can turn all 3 pickups at once on. And it has an insane tone. It has a wild tone. Sugar magnolia blossoms blooming, heads all empty and I don't care. Saw my baby down by the river, knew she had to come up soon for air. She's got everything delightful, she's got everything I need. Breaks the wheel when I'm seeing double, pays my ticket when I speak. I love this guitar, and I just set this guitar back up today, and I can't put it down. It's an Albert Lee body. Albert Lee being one of the country guitar players, one of the greats, playing with Eric Clapton for years and have solo career that is still going to this day, touring extensively aside from the COVID pandemic. I'm assuming he's not touring right now, but had the opportunity to meet Albert and ask him if I could actually take a guitar of his and modify it a little, and he said sure. And so this is one of Albert's guitars, and I wanted to take it and modify it, and so we did. My friends at Ernie Ball and Music Man, Mr. Brian Ball, and the whole team involved. Emails with 14 people on them talking about, are the pickups just right? Do they sound just right? And I would send them recordings of like Grateful Dead and like Rocking the Cradle, something like that, which Bob was playing the Ibanez back then, but like still getting very specific. Do we have this tone? Does it feel this way? Very right brain. And they would come back to me with great analytics and actual readings of real voltage and decibels that these pickups were hitting, and just fantastic. So I love this instrument. I'm never getting rid of it. So if we ever do a signature model, it'll be something like this. So. I am turning into a cosmic jukebox. Fans of Daniel Donato saying Sunshine Daydream. And they are not far off. Do I prefer an unfinished neck? I do prefer an unfinished neck. This is like a completely almost unfinished body. It just has gun stock on it. And that's not because gun sales have gone up 200% since the pandemic. That was just a coincidence. This is actually for me, the way to kind of start with a guitar if you're not going for something that has a really nice finish on it or a really basic vintage nitro vintage car color on it, such as the Tele or a PRS that I have around here. Oh, it's over there, but it's too far. gorgeous tops. This guitar is more of I wanted to keep that. Let's keep it as necessity as possible, and let's keep it as bare bones as possible. And that's what the Telly is, right? And so keeping the same spirit of that, how do we apply that to all parts of the aesthetic of the guitar, right? Because this is very Jetsons, it's very Elon, right? It's very new body shape, but yeah, it's unfinished. And it's a bird's eye maple neck, and this is the only one. Maybe we'll do one. Maybe we'll do one some other time in the future. Yeah, so that's the deal with that guitar. Jimmy Page is one of my favorite guitar players of all time. He mentioned that Link Wray was a big influence on him. Outside of Rumble, have you listened much to Link Wray's work? I have listened to Sundazed Records. I think it's Bob Irwin owns Sundazed Records. They put out an extensive catalog, part of the Link Wray catalog. Reissued masters on vinyl, and shout out to Grimey's Records. And man, some of those recordings are absolutely fantastic. Cool fact about Link Wray, everyone: the first instrumental record to ever be kicked off the radio. I mean, that's literally what the chords were that got him kicked off the radio. So that's kind of cool. Literally, that's all I did. Back when there was still so much undiscovered in the guitar. There's still so much undiscovered now, but we're really trying to push it to different boundaries, like probably outside of what the neck can hold, right? We're trying to push it now in terms of what are the sonics that we can have the guitar function with. But in terms of just playing back then, there was so much not discovered, and Link Wray was just a direct proponent and advocate for attitude and keeping the morals of the human emotion very basic and keeping that alive within his phrasing. Even that would have been too fancy. It's like, and I love that. I respect that a lot. That sounds like a Telly. That was a big thing. That was a big part of the whole operation. Is how can we still crank everything off and make it feel like a Telly? Got into Billy Idol, but we just did. You guys remember Billy Idol, right? What year was Billy Idol?
What's that?
What year was that?
I don't know. I remember freshman year high school dance.
Oh, that's old.
So that was like 85, 86. White Wedding, that was a great song.
Great song, right? White Wedding. Oh, what a cool riff. I love that. All right. What are some other questions that... Yes! Red light on that baritone. Nick Fry is in the YouTube chat, everyone. Nick Fry is in the YouTube chat. Come on. Lee, hey, Jan, I was wondering if you could talk about how to switch between major and minor Scout for that psychedelic sound. Big fan from Charlotte. Thank you for that tip, Lee. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's talk about it right now. Let's talk about how to switch. So the most basic way that I can go about advising somebody to master this skill. Given a lot of lessons this past week. Gave 30 lessons in 3 days. And everyone kind of had this question, so I want to touch on it because it's crucial. I was so stumped on how to do this when I was first learning. I was angry at YouTube. I was sad. I was driven. And I couldn't figure out a way to get this sound. It even got so sincerely frustrating to the point to where I wrote a letter to Brad Paisley's agency thinking it was Brad Paisley, asking how he got that sound on one of his songs. And he, of course, did not find the time to get back to me, but that is okay. I don't blame him. He's a busy man. And I figured it out on my own. So here's the way to do it. Say we know this. Say we have that. Well, say we have this. Same thing, right? Same pattern, right? So we have this one minor. We have this one major. One thing you can do to practice that is you want to be able to see all 5 patterns of the pentatonic. Now, whether you're playing minor or major, they're all the same patterns. The first 2 patterns of minor are the same first 2 patterns of major. So you want to practice going back and forth between them when improvising. One way to do that is to do what I call call and response. So say we have something going like... minor. Major. Minor. Major. One thing you can do over time is you can start shortening that distance between the transition of minor and major, right? So eventually you have minor, you have major, and you just collide the 2 together in this beautiful harmony. So it'll sound something like... Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. So one thing you're going to do is you're just going to start on this minor right here. And then combine it with the major that is within closest proximity of that minor. So check it out. That's your major, that's right on top of it. So check it out. Minor. Major. Minor. Major. Minor. Major. Minor. Major. Minor. Major. helps you. Lee, again, thank you for that. Thank you for that tip, my friend. That really is that's very kind. That's kind of what we're trying to move the party on over to YouTube is we can go longer on the stream, or we can just get more in depth with things. So yeah, hey, but thank you guys for wishing me happy birthday. I don't want to neglect Instagram. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Let's see here. White wedding, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Ooh, someone requested Bertha. Yeah, let's do some Bertha real quick. Brazil! Shuffle and see. Yeah. Shuffle and see. How about this? Yeah! I had a hard run, running through your window. I was on that running. I wondered if you cared. I had a running. I run around and I run down. Ran around the corner. I bumped smack into a tree. I had to move, really had to move. That's why, if you please, I am on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. Oh, we do something here. Driving that train, high on cocaine. In case of Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. I had to move, really had to move. That's why, if you please, I am on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. Okay, one more thing. Let's do one more TikTok goes the clock. So one more. I just want to show you a couple more TikToks really before we actually do the big old birthday ceremony here. So here's a TikTok that is so funny. I just gotta show you. I'll show YouTube first.
What are you doing? Me out here sleeping and here you come. Well, Darren, you hit me in the head. Go in the house. Go wash the dishes. What are you doing? Me out here sleeping and here you come. Well, Darren, you hit me in the head. Go in the house. Go wash the dishes.
Go wash the dishes. Go wash the dishes. That's just funny. That's all. Just funny. Just some good old humor now. That's all we need. Just some good old humor. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here you go, guys. Are we live? Just kidding. We've been live. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I'll light them.
They won't work.
I'll light them. Here we go.
Lighting them
Why not?
because they don't get out of it.
Okay, guys. Guys, we're about to do a birthday cake eating celebration, and let's see here. James Tillman going to some Sweet Taste in Tennessee. We will do it. I will do it, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah.
How do we?
Yo, Chandler Brown, I'm choosing honey buns, my friend. Okay. Okay. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Daniel. Happy birthday to me. It's a hard song to sing.
Yay!
Last cake.
Truffles.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
And like I said, a tip for a bar of soap over here. That's I guess.
All right.
My Instagram.
I actually would probably choose Cosmic Brownies if I had to choose one. If I had to bring a little Debbie cake anywhere. I try not to eat that shit, though. Let's see. We had a request for Sweet Taste in Tennessee. I wanted to do a John Prine song because John Prine is still under critical care, in critical care. So I wanted to do a song for John Prine, but we'll do we'll do one of my songs first that John Prine absolutely inspired. Ain't no other way I gotta leave this town. Got a little dream that I'm gonna track down. Up here it's cold, but the sun does shine. Down below the Mason-Dixon line. A proposition, a new position. Nothing ever me in this East Coast town. Not one soul like mine making a sound. And pack up the truck, my life in a bag. No time for goodbyes, no way to look back. A proposition, a new position, superstitious disposition under southern trees, sweet taste in Tennessee, in a southern breeze, sweet taste in Tennessee. Highways, it's all the same, it seems. Going 20 above feels slow to me. Mom says she worries of the snow and rain, but I'm pulling to paradise any day. A proposition, a new position, ambitious kind of mission. What fields are green,
Tennessee. A red cup of sweet tea, sweet taste in Tennessee. How is it all the same? Oh, wrong verse. Why float around with the lost and found? Every soul needs a roof come sundown. There's a country home with a cornbread moon. I'm gonna stay a while, gonna get there soon. Where the fields are green, sweet taste in Tennessee. A red cup of sweet tea, sweet taste in Tennessee.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much. All right, right on. Fantastic beauty. Fantastic beauty. Let's do one more song. Let's do one more song. I air dried my hair today. I haven't gotten a haircut in a while, so it's not doing everything that I want it to. But that is all right. Life goes on. It's not that I dislike it very much, just do an acoustic guitar on it. You think the acoustic guitar will be loud enough?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. This song is for Mr. John Prine. This song is for John. Yeah, man. So, Tommy, my cousin's watching. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, man. Right on. That's beautiful. I get nervous when family's around. The applause button is going to be found in August when we hopefully start touring again. That is where the applause button is. Favorite John Prine song? It's one of the newer John Prine songs. Some people might say, hey, why do you love a new John Prine song? I don't know. Hey, looks like we're about to not be able to do it all on Instagram, so we're going to time out on Instagram here. Y'all go on YouTube if you want to see this last song. It is going to be a fantastic time. All right, thank you guys for watching on there. I'm going to share that to the story. That's how that happens. Okay, let's see here. One more song. I want to get it right. Here we go.
I've met my love today. I have met my love today. Doesn't really matter what we have to say. I have met my love today. Dreams what was it? I've been holding on for you. Dreams I've had have all come true. I'd seen your picture and I knew you right away. I have met my love today. True love will always have its way. There ain't no doubt about it, true love's here to stay. Hey, hey, yeah. our day of love will show. We'll go on forever, and I can truly say I have met my love today. Oh yeah, I have met my love today.
Thank you guys. That one is for John Prine. And that was for that's for everyone. Just needed a nice short song for this time. Thank you guys for watching. 25. Here we go. Here we go. This is the year. This is where hopefully when we start hitting the road again this year, the ideas that I'm having about where the music's going and the new songs I've been working, they come into fruition, they come alive. But thank you guys so much for everything that's been happening so far and that you've helped made happen and be a part of what's happening. And we're gonna eat some cake right now, and take it easy for the rest of the night. And I hope you guys do the same thing. Enjoy yourselves. Stay positive. Stay cosmic. All the good things. Thank you very much.